Hey guys, this is Odd One Gaming. This is going to be another King Arthur Legends Rise video. In today's video, we're gonna go over the updates that has currently dropped, and there's a lot of things going on right now, right? There's a lot of things that have been released. We have a new hero, so there's lots of exciting things to do. So let's check it out together. Now, before I jump into the video, I do want to mention there's the link in the description and pinned comment of this video that you can click to support me as a content creator. Pretty much every time you decide to spend in a game, I get 4% off of whatever you spend. That's kind of like, you know, their content creator program. That's how Netmarble does it. Also, as a thank you, they give us codes, and every time I do a mission on specific content they want me to do that, I can give those coupons back to you, which include special summons, stamina, lots of stuff. Currently, there's 3 summons still for a few hours, so make sure you grab them. It gives us a ton of special summons that I can give back to you, so make sure to support me. Now, let's have a look at what's actually happening, right? We have the update details, we have the new hero and all that. As usual, I'm gonna keep the video on the new hero, looking over the kit and whatnot, for the next day. So for tomorrow, we're just gonna go over, see what else has been done. So let's have a look. First of all, we have new content, the event arena. Let me just zoom this in. So a new arena has been added to the Colosseum. In the event arena, you can enjoy fierce battles with various buffs and seasonal heroes. For a period of 2 weeks, you'll be able to challenge the King Arthur's Legendary 200, chosen based on the arena tier from the previous week. Starting from the number 200, a list of 4 players is displayed. You can challenge them using arena tickets. If you win, other tokens will be distributed based on your opponent's rank. We're gonna check all of that in game after we read this. Defeating a high-ranked player is in one go will also earn you the rewards for the rank below. Season buff, core buffs applied during the season. Enhanced heroes, heroes who will receive exclusive stats increase buffs if included in the event arena team. Then 3 enhancement buffs purchasable, available on a daily basis. These buffs can be purchased and are maintained until the end of the season. 5 common buffs plus 1 special buff will be available daily, and you can choose 4 of them to purchase. Purchase buffs are cumulative, and special buffs are skill based and disappear when you win the battle. That's interesting. Okay, you have to clear main story 5-7 to be able to enter. Arena tickets are recharged daily to the max amount one can own. Then number 2, equipment engraving system. Okay, this sounds good. A new equipment engraving system will be added, allowing additional stats to be granted to equipment. It is now possible to enhance your equipment even further. That was kind of expected, right? Because we already had the breakthrough, right? If you look at the levels, we already had the breakthrough where you can have more than level 60 up to 70, depending on chivalry. So the gear was the next thing. So you can add 2 types of stats, basic and special stats. When engraving, both stats and values change at the same time according to the set rates, and it is not possible to change only one of them. Materials required to engrave can be obtained by dismantling equipment. So instead of selling to get more gold, which gold is a problem in this game, we need more, you're going to be dismantling. Again, we're going to check that once we go in game. The stats and values vary based on equipment part. Clear story. 4-7 to use equipment engraving. Number 3, dismantle equipment system. A dismantle equipment system will be added. The materials required to engrave equipment can be obtained through the system. You can obtain 3 engraving materials and gold at set rates. Okay, so it does give gold still as well. That's good. I was worried that, like, you know, instead of selling the gear to get more gold, you're just gonna dismantle it, and that's gonna suck because, you know, gold is a problem in this game. So it gives gold as well. It means really good. So forged fragment basic engraving material, transformed residue material consumed when engraving basic stats, recovered essence material consumed when engraving special stats. Clear story 4-7 to use equipment dismantling. Number 4, Hall of Conquerors Season 2. Yes. New bosses will appear in the Hall of Conquerors. Blazing Gorgos. Okay, so somebody that left in my comments when I had the sneak peek said it looks like Gorgos was right. A boss that receives additional damage from inflicted dot and dot explosion effects. Ciaran inflicts debuffs on Ciaran to increase damage dealt by your allies. And then Talos, the existing Talos element, will be changed to Storm. That's good. I like that they're changing it to Storm. It's going to give us some different teams to look over. Okay, new additions, clan, new feature to send clan invitation via chat to promote the clan, encourage member recruitment. Clan war, new option to include members who have not been in the clan for at least 24 hours to be eligible to participate in the war. In the war request conditions, that's good. The member will be displayed in the members list. Clan war, new war team preset setting. New function to bulk open probability chance-based chests. And then UI new auto challenge next stage will be added to breakthrough type content. That's good. I think it's kind of like you can auto climb or like auto go down, I guess, the forbidden dungeon. So that's a good one. So you don't have to manually do all of them. Then we have new events, new legendary hero Hild, rate up summon. We're going to look at that tomorrow. Also available through rate up summons. Will not be, now you will not be able to obtain, it will now, I think it means it will now be possible to obtain Charlotte. So Charlotte has been added to the summons, right? And then other stuff, same thing for her rate ups. She's going to be in the rate ups. Wasn't she there already? It will not be possible to obtain Charlotte through other, I think they meant Hild. I think you're not going to be able to get Hild from normal summons and rate ups. Same thing for the relics. I think it's just a typo. Then 0.5 anniversary event 1, 2, stamina consumption, arena challenge, event arena daily, raid bounty, Tarask, new returning player check-in, new returning player mission event, conquest, Hild mission event, Hild dungeon. So lots of stuff which we're going to check in game. Then let's see, new packages, 30 new packages, 3 new packages exclusive for new players, 3 new packages exclusive for returning players. You know, they gotta be packs. There always has to be packs in gacha games. They're a business, so they gotta get money. Okay, let's see, improvements. Mission rewards improvements. Daily mission special summon ticket goes up to special summon ticket and level 3 resource chest. Okay, weekly missions gives you 5 special summons. And then resource chest time 10, and then the monthly one 10 summons. So a lot more summons. This game is pretty generous. Okay, power up dungeon. Equipment dungeon removes 4-star equipment from floor 10 of each equipment dungeon, increases the appearance rates of 5 and 6-star equipment. Makes sense, well done. Power up dungeon reduces the difficulty of floor 7 to 9 for each dungeon, excluding Burning Land. Power up dungeon adds Gorgo's passive skill. What? Okay, protection of dust. At the start of battle, gain mark immunity for the rest of battle. Gain explode damage taken, increase 1000% for the rest of the battle. I kind of presume that Hild is going to be doing some sort of a buff of what's it called, dot explosion. So I guess we're going to check that. The information buff considers the boss info values in Burning Land 7. Forbidden Dungeon Hard Achievement Pack adjusted the achievement conditions from floor 60 to floor 50 and floor 50 to 45. Okay, I guess, what does this mean? Achievement conditions, so maybe to get the pack stuff. Event special shops unifies how rarity of items is displayed in the name. The rarity will be displayed before the item's name without brackets. Colors to names, probability of item rare legendary. Okay, improves how rarity displayed icons, so just like, you know, UI stuff. Other improvements, simplified things, favorite dungeon, main story, battle, expands the battle multiplier to 5 and 2 times 4 and times 5. That's good. Instead of being times 1, 2, and 3, it's 4 and 5, which means you can farm it faster. Good quality of life. When time display in source list exceeds 1 day, it will show the number of days. Okay. Location pop-up. Increases max amount of stamina for each account level. Okay. That's good. That's good. When leveling up, the maximum amount of stamina will be granted. That's amazing. This used to be a bad thing. If you had like 290 stamina and you leveled up, instead of giving you, you know, another 300 for leveling up, it would give you 10 only to max 300. So that's really good. Okay, some bug fixes for heroes, for UI, other bug fixes. I'm not reading every single thing. You can, you know, you can pause if you want to read all of these things yourself, or just go to their website, rightnetmarble.com, to the updates section. But like, yeah, bug fixer, special gift to show Gretu has right, 10 special summons with a new promo code. So we have a new coupon, King Arthur Legends Rise 05 gift. Let's collect this one in game. Let's go and use that first, and then we can check all the things that I mentioned. So you go to account terms, enter coupon, let's get our summons. It's always good to get summons. There we go, and redeemed. Now let's go and check all of the other stuff in game that they announced. So let's start with the events, right? So first of all, hero event Hild. We're gonna look at this, like I expect, she explodes enemy dots, which was expected, right? So we're gonna check, like I said, full breakdown of her tomorrow. Same thing over here. I'm gonna look at the event dungeon tomorrow. Okay, event arena. King Arthur's Legendary 200 progression. Okay, then Hild mission event. Okay, 0.5 year anniversary event 1. What does this one say? Power up dungeon, favorite dungeon, equipment dungeon, pretty much everything, right? Everything in the game, but it's mostly floors 10. So you have to do whatever you can on floors 10. Purchase enters the market, so it's pretty much everything. And the rewards are some summons, some more summons, some more summons, an avatar frame, okay. And yeah, pretty much it's just summon stuff and then some of these rudiment chests. Then the second one, use rate ups. Okay, so if you use a total of, how many is it? Use a total of 80 rate ups, you get a lot of this one's meh, because you can get bad stuff. But at least these rudiments can be good, because they can convert into legendaries. So that's fine. Also, what else you can do? Use crystals. Okay, that gives you the legendary master memory stone. This one makes sense. Just, oh my god, this is high. 12,000 crystals. I actually have it. But it's gonna be like, where do you use it on, right? Might be just summons and stuff. This is the perfect time that you buy the Knight's Pass, right? The Commander Pass. So if you go over here, this is when you would buy this one, because it kind of double dips. Normally they would give us a crystal consumption event, but this time they included it over here, unless they added something else. Nope. So they included it in this anniversary event, which makes sense, because you know what? Getting these master memory stones are good. It's just, it sucks that it's only one, right? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You only get 5 of those, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's only 6 legendary master memory stones, but I guess the game gives us a lot more, so that's okay. Use gold, gives us some special summons, that makes sense. Event arena daily missions, okay. This is a full thing. Okay, Conquest Hild, doing stuff with Hild, again, as expected. Then we have the Tarask one, which gives us what? More stamina, the usual stuff. Stamina consumption, again, the usual stuff. Some gold, some summon, some random resource, and then arena challenge. As usual, you do arena, and you get stamina. Now, let's see how does this whole dismantling look like. So let me see. Okay, so let's start, for example, start engraving. See how this one looks. Okay, so random according to chance. You can get, what can you get from here? Does it show? Okay, one of the stats below will be engraved. Defense or HP. You can select whichever one you want. If you're on specific, you're gonna need to get the transformed residue. But if you're on random, you're only gonna need the forged fragment. Okay, that's the basic one. And then the special one, random according to chance. Again, you can choose whatever. You can select the one that you want. Crit rate, crit strike, resist, effect accuracy, effect resist, endurance. Okay, okay, this is interesting. But for this one, you're gonna be needing the recovered essence. Okay, they sell this in Arena Shop. You can dismantle. So it's in the same spot where you go with the change stats. This is cool, right? Crit rate, I guess it's a good one. Critical strike resist, meh. Effect accuracy, good one. Effect resist, good one. Endurance, not so good. The endurance is a bit more niche because it only changes, it only affects it if you attack somebody has pierce increase, right? Or high pierce. I'm not sure if PvE content has that. If they do, then it might be a, you know, might be a good thing. I'm not sure if we can see that or if anybody knows it, let us know. But yeah, it's a good system. Now let me see, how do you dismantle? So do I go to the forge? Equipment crafting? How do I dismantle piece of gear? Let me see, because maybe they said and I just didn't realize. So let's see. Or maybe I think I have to go to the sell stuff, right? Let's go to the inbox. Let's see. What's this? Chance rewards to obtain. Oh yeah, use all instead of clicking one by one. Yes, please. I like that. Quality of life. Thank you very much. Use all again. Yes. Okay, so let's go to sell items. What can I, where can I do the, where can I choose to sell stuff? So sorry, to dismantle. Maybe I missed it. Let me see again. So let's go to equipment again. Like, I'm sorry, it's, you know, first look. Then let's see, sell. No, I cannot do that. So start engraving. Okay, so we go back to the engraving. How do, okay, let's see. Okay, my bad. So you click this one, forge fragment, click on dismantle. Where does it take us? Okay, so it takes us to the spot where you would dismantle instead of sell. Wait, is it the same spot? Is it like you go sell items? It's actually dismantle, not sell? Let's see. Okay, no, so it sells. How do I swap this instead of sell to be dismantle though? Exclude engraved. So it doesn't really work, right? It just, if you, let me just for sake of testing, let me put this and let me see sell. So sell, it only gives gold, right? This is a weird one. Like, I think there should be a right button to do that. So there should be an area. Maybe I'm missing this. But okay, if we go to dismantle again, it says dismantle. Where can I find this dismantle page? If I go back, where does it take me? Equipment change stats. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Maybe by the time I'm done with this video, I actually find it. So let's see, equipment stats. To change stats, okay, start engraving, okay, you can engrave. But what about dismantling? Is there a page for that? Let's see, equipment purchase. Or would this be in the alchemy? Maybe it's in the alchemy. Alchemy, nope, nope, not in this one. Advanced alchemy, nope. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm missing it. Let me know in the comments down below if there's an easier button. I'm not gonna keep doing this because I'm gonna keep you here forever if I'm gonna keep looking at this and not finding. So let's go again, start engraving. Let's go in dismantle, source list dismantle, and let's see, do I have a 4-star piece of gear or something? Yep, register, let's do that. So what does it give us? So let's see, let's say 4-star gave me 3,000, right? It gave me 3,000 gold. How much does this one give me? 1,800 gold. Oh, so it gives stuff at random? It's at random. Oh. It's a random, or did I miss it and they actually give us stuff as well in gold? Yeah, it's a random. That's so weird. So it's not guaranteed to get these. Okay, I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Oh my god, let's see. Okay, let's try again. Okay, dismantle. Okay, so it's random, right? You can get gold, you can get some of these. It's tricky. I'm not sure if it's a good system or bad, but I guess it's better than nothing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this? Is that good or is that bad? I think it's quirky, right? Let's just call it quirky. I think it is quirky. Missions, it kind of changed a bit the UI. Okay, let's look at the Colosseum. Let's look at the event arena, how it looks. There's, like I said, a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot going on this video. So I'm just trying to briefly go through all of this. So the event arena. Okay, so these are the fights, and as you fight, you go high up, right? Season heroes. So for this season, the boosted heroes, they gain more attack, defense, and HP. Caliburn, Arthur, Vivian, Gilroy, and then Ain. And then you can choose to buy the buffs from here. As you can see, purchase day 1. Okay, so one of the buffs is free. What's this one? Purchase the enhanced buff. The day 1 buff is free. Transform a random enemy into a small animal. The 100% chance lasts for 2 turns. Okay, so we're buying this one. So that one's for free. Let's see, how do we buy? Okay, so everything for day 1's free. So let's just buy that. Let's just buy the attack speed. And let's just buy the pierce increase, I guess. Okay, so that's all the first ones I could buy for free. Let's see, the rewards just gives us more of these arena tokens, honor tokens. What's the shop? Okay, arena shop, they changed. So they're giving us the resources for engraving gear. Still have the tickets, still have the stamina, still have the usual stuff. So what they did, they just added these ones, right? They have a limit, once per account only. Okay, that's the only changes. And then as you go through higher, is there like some more ranking rewards? No, just as you get into ranking. So I guess you just, a different type of arena that you climb up. Enhancement buffs, I guess it shows us the buffs. I don't know, I guess it's just the random teams that you fight. You know, let me just randomly do a fight. Let me throw my normal team in there. Usually go with the go second team, or you know what, this one looks easy. Let me just go with an easy team. What's the, oh yeah, the bonus ones. Let's just throw the bonus ones in there. Let's see what happens. Equip special buffs. Okay, so you can equip it, and this is the one that you choose with. Enhancement buffs, we see it. Skill order settings, the usual stuff. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is interesting, right? It's pretty much some new piece of content, new new way of doing arena. This is fun, right? The background stuff is really fun. I like it. It kind of makes it, be like, oh yeah, it's exciting. Woohoo, look at this. They're excited to see people get slammed. Okay, so I beat it, and gets me to get pretty much, I think if you finish on the ranking, you pretty much get that as a reward. Or did I already collect those? So let me see, I have 11,630, right? 11,630. After I'm done, it should go higher, right? After this fight is done, if it just gives you the reward now, or if not, I think it might just be like a weekly reward, right? Every week, at the end of the week, you get that as a reward, which, you know what, it's not bad to get more on a ticket, or it might be daily reward, right? It might be, depending on the ranking, you get more rewards every single day, so that could be interesting. So let's see, so I had 11,630, okay, let's see, did it go up? Yes, okay, so every time you climb up, every single fight gives you some more of these. That's really good. It's really good. And then the ranking, I think it's, is it weekly? Right? Oh no, see, it's every 2 weeks. Okay, so that's just another way to earn honor tokens. That's not bad, right? Some different buffs, some interesting things. That's a new thing to look at. Okay, now let's let's go and quickly have a look at the new bosses because, well, it's turning out to be a longer video, but why not? Let's look at them, and then I'm gonna have some other videos maybe testing them out. So, Hall of Conquerors, they changed the image over here, which is nice. So let's check them out. We have Blazing Gorgos, Cioran, and Talos. Let's see, Talos I think has the same skills if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's look at his kit. Same principle, right? Gains attack gauge, immune to dots and stuff. He has the same skills, yep, nothing changed over here, just ability switch and whatnot. Change the debuffs, yeah, so kind of like that's the same thing. You were gonna use the same principle of teams. Let's look at Blazing Gorgos then. So, apply to hero effects. First of all, grant steed ally favor increase 20% for 2 turns. Again, kind of like same time, this is useless. It doesn't matter. If it's there for 2 turns and then it goes off, it's kind of like ignore this, look at it as if it doesn't exist. Next thing, Frost Turbulence. At the start of battle, grants all Frost element and element allies element compatibility plus 5% for the rest of the battle. So this is good. At least this tells us, yes, using Frost element heroes is going to be good. What does the boss have? When you hit them, gains attack gauge. Why does it have dot taken decrease? This makes no sense. Are we sure this is the right one? Right? It's like, bruh, we're supposed to use dots on it? No. What does it have? I know, it's weird. Okay, let's look at the buff. So, attacks one enemy 2 times, the damage and scorch, okay. AoE damage, attack decrease, okay. AoE damage. Then was this one, removes all dots from all allies. Then inflicts scorch on all enemies, okay, for 5 turns. This one just takes 6% damage every turn and lowers attack by 5%. And then the ultimate removes all dots from Blazing Gorgos, fully charges Blazing Gorgos attack gauge, removes all debuffs, and inflicts burn on enemies for 5 turns. So pretty much removing dots is going to be key in this fight. Also it has arms, okay? Arms would have inflict burn on all enemies. And then when inflicting dot, gain 4 bonding ignition for the rest of battle. If you have 5 or more, removes all of them self and grants dot taken increase 2 for 1 turn. So every time they do that, it increases. For bonding ignition, this one just increases the effect accuracy. So yep, same thing, same things. Okay, let's look at the passive. So first passive, when using a skill, if target has recovery over time, gain char for the rest of the battle. Damage taken plus 5%. Okay, so recovery over time looks like it's gonna be good. So it kind of seems like Vivian is gonna be key over here, right? Vivian or Isolde, right? Isolde dispels dots on the second skill, puts recovery over time. This is pretty cool. Gain char for the rest of the battle. So I think this one can be every turn, right? This is pretty good. The next one, Embers. When using a skill while afflicted with defense decrease, 100% chance to inflict recovery disruption on each enemy for 3 turns. This sucks. I hope it's not like it used to be with a stupid penweed and you can cleanse it, otherwise it's gonna be difficult. When using a skill while afflicted with defense decrease. So no putting defense decrease on him, that's gonna be the key, I guess. Then protection of dust. At the start of battle, gain mark immunity for the rest of battle. Gain explode damage taken increase 600% for the rest of battle. So you can all end mark, which I guess makes sense because there's no buffs that he gets it to remove. But then explosion damage increase, I guess, is just going to be held, right? The new hero everybody has to get. Okay, this is going to be interesting to look at. And let's look at the other boss. Let's look at Cioran. Let's see what he does. What's the buffs? When attempting to inflict debuff, grants Inspire Valor to all allies for the rest of battle. Attack plus 5%. That's good, right? So that, I'm not sure if that only happens once or several. Oh, if you have 5 or more in Inspired Valor, remove all Inspired Valor effects from all allies. Gain Unified Wheel for 3 turns. Damage taken, increase damage dealt. So you take 20% more damage. Let me move myself up. And you inflict 50% more damage. That's interesting. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Let's see what's this one. Start the battle. Grants all Storm Element allies element compatibility 5, so this one makes sense. That's pretty good. Okay, same principle, gains attack gauge, dot immunity. Let's see the boss. So he's Frost. So first one, single target damage, inflict effect, accuracy decrease, which I guess makes sense because you want to land debuffs on him, so that he's gonna put effect accuracy decrease. Double hit, inflict attack gauge disruption for 5 turns. That's a lot. AoE attack speed decrease, and attack speed increase on himself. So you definitely want to get some cleansers for debuffs. Hopefully it works to cleanse, not like Penweed. Then let's see this one. Removes all debuffs from cells. Gain Endless Winter for the rest of the battle. If you have Endless Winter, gain Frost Shatter for the rest of battle. If you have Frost Shatter, Oh my god, so he gains lots of stuff. And then elemental compatibility, gains frozen flame for the rest of battle. So it's like you remove debuffs, so you don't want him to have debuffs. Let's see, so he gains attack gauge. So Endless Winter gives 100% attack gauge. Frost Shatter removes 2 buffs from target and 1 debuff from self. Frozen Flame, when attacking, if target's flame element, inflict additional damage. Okay, so pretty much he does cleanse some of those debuffs and doesn't do lots of stuff, just gain some extra turn. And you definitely don't want to have, let me myself up again, you don't want to have flame elements because you're going to be getting more damage. So I guess this is not as scary as I thought. Okay, and last one, attacks all enemies, puts attack gauge disruption for 3 turns. Okay, then a Bitter Cold, let's see what this one does. When target dies, 100% chance to charge attack gauge by 80%. Gain damage dealt increase 2 for the rest of battle. Okay, you don't want to have anybody die. Makes sense. And then Death Intuity. When attacking, 100% chance to gain effect. Resistance increase 1 for 1 turn. If you have a debuff, 100% chance to inflict fear on all enemies for 2 turns. If you do not have a debuff, so you 100% want to have debuff on him all the time. You want to have buff remover, I guess, for this effect resist. Remove 1 Inspired Valor from all enemies if you do not have a debuff. So pretty much the key over here is you want to have debuff on him all the time so that he's not going to have all of this craziness happening. But whew, I'm getting thirsty. There's a lot that happened. This is crazy. Looking forward to testing these. And I'm obviously going to make some videos on these once I do some testing and have some teas. But for now, we're going to leave it at this. It's a half-an-hour video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next. Don't forget to support me as a content creator using the links in the description or pinned comment of this video. That way I can give you coupons, and every time you do decide to spend, I get 4%, like I said, but I never encourage people to spend. Everybody chooses to do that. So even if you don't spend, get yourself the free coupons that I can give out. But thank you for watching. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.